Well, before legal marijuana hits the streets, the state is requiring a strict documentation of each plant's movements. State regulators want to know every step in that pot growing process down to every leaf. It's a story you'll see only on KXLY4. Ian Cull gets a first look at the system that will be used to regulate the state's new marijuana industry. Ian?
Yeah, and Nadine, this software will allow the state to see every single part of every plant in Washington to ensure that no one is illegally using it for themselves. To track marijuana, the state will use software from BioTrack THC, a Florida-based company that's developed software and marijuana tracking systems. We were given an exclusive web presentation of how it works.
So you'll always know which plants came from which batch.
The director of marketing and sales took us through a sample setup.
What's going to happen is we're going to get a bird's eye view of every single plant within this specific room.
The company says it can track marijuana from seed to sale with their software using barcodes. Each plant has an icon, and once inputted into the system, it can be viewed by the grower and the state. And if you click on it,
this screen would actually pop up showing the grower all the information on the specific plant.
It's basically how stores track their own product with barcodes. They can tell when it's arrived and when it's been sold. But the big question for BioTrack THC is what's to keep a grower from just simply tearing off that barcode and taking some of the product for themselves?
This program will definitely help out with streamlining where that went to.
The grower or retailer can also keep track of every employee's movements through detailed data entry and find out who's been taking the pot. And if it's the grower stealing from his own crop, the state would have to detect it and enforce it.
The software can do quite a bit and notate quite a bit, but you know, us as humans, there are ways around it.
Now, a traceability system is required for everyone in the industry, and why the state is going to be using BioTrack THC. The licensees don't have to use them. If they do, though, it is about $250 to $400 a month. And here at Pacific Northwest Medical, they could use it in this room to track each and every one of these plants, even this part right here, to find out where that ends up. Reporting live in North Spokane, Ian Cole, KXLY4 News.